What's going on, everybody? So this video is something I've been thinking about doing, and somebody finally in the comments said it. They asked, Smoke, what seasonings do you use? I decided I was gonna go ahead and make a video and kind of show you all my repertoire of seasonings. So I've kind of got just this basic all around seasoning, right? So I got the AP from Killer Hogs with the barbecue rub. With the AP, it's a salt, pepper, garlic, and I kind of use it on a little bit of everything, okay? So this one, you know, I could use it all across a bunch of different seasonings. Killer Hogs barbecue rub, it's just something that if I'm trying to just put a good flavor on some stuff, I'm gonna use the Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub, okay? So I have those. If you're looking for like a beginning seasoning or something like that, this combination is a great combination. But so I use, on my brisket, I use the World Champion Heavy Smoke Black Label Rub. And then I use Blues Hog Bold and Beefy. This combination, I run it on all my briskets. So typically, I'm gonna do the AP seasoning on it, and then I'm gonna hit it with some Black Label, and then I'm gonna hit it with some Bold and Beefy. That's brisket, okay? But for you guys watching these videos, I wanna let you know that there's several other seasonings that I do run, but this is an amazing set of seasonings. Alonzo over at Gulf Coast Smoke made an amazing product. And the other base layer I run, Gulf Coast, that base, again, salt, pepper. I love the cut on this salt in here. It's something I've never seen in here before. This is the base that I run on 90% of everything I cook right now. So in getting into that, this is my next set of seasonings, right? So I've got that base, Southern Belle. Now this is where it kind of changes, okay? You can run Southern Hospitality, but if you want that kick, I'm from Texas, I want that nice heat kick, Southern Hospitality, okay? Again, these rubs right here is what I'm gonna be running in the Royal. We've talked about it, I've said it on many of my videos, but this is what I'm running in the Royal. These are great seasonings, okay? So, like I said, when you're talking about that base layer, we got that base. Interesting, it's called base, or that base layer. Or if I don't run that, I will run the AP from Killer Hogs. It's the great. If you're into seasonings, once you get this base, you're gonna see in here, man, there's a cut in there on this salt, and it's like I've never seen before. So I really do love everything Gulf Coast is doing. So like I said, this group is what I'm running for the Royal. It's amazing, guys. There'll be links to all this stuff in there. Go shout out Alonzo. Tell him that you want some of his amazing seasonings, and he'll hook you up. Now, when we come to steaks, okay, so hold on, the Gulf Coast smoke stuff, I run that on anything. I can run that on anything. I run it on chicken, ribs, I've ran it on beef, I've ran it on everything. It's all amazing seasonings, okay? But again, we're gonna run that all for the Royal, but I do have certain little things that I like to do. When we talk about steaks, Cosmo Q, if you've never heard of him, right? So Cosmo Q won the steak championships, I believe in 2015. So with this exact seasoning combination, he runs it on brisket. I don't run it on my brisket. I have in brisket. I took, I think, a third in brisket when I ran it on there. So they're amazing seasonings. What he does cow cover on his steaks. Then he hits it with little Dirty Bird Hot. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a regular Dirty Bird and a Dirty Bird Hot. I like running the Dirty Bird Hot, and it doesn't add some like hot flavor to it. And then he hits it on the end with Texas beef. This combination won him tons of money in the steak cook-off competition series, so that's why I stick with that, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. With these seasons, you just run it on there, let it rest out, and it's amazing. Now, in a previous video, I've talked about this one right here. I went to a store, I happened to be down in Oklahoma City probably about 3 weeks ago now. I like to go and smell and taste and all this stuff, and they had this one. It says the best rub, and it's for sizzling burger barbecue seasoning. And I'll tell you right now, I haven't found a piece of meat that I don't like this on. This stuff is amazing. It says try it on burgers, meatloaf, meatballs, brisket, and chili. And I can tell you now, I've tried it on everything, and I really do like it. It's got an amazing flavor to it. So, you know, if you're just looking for one seasoning that you want to run for everything, I would have to tell you that the best rub, sizzling burger, is gonna be that rub for you. Now, you're not gonna get that color like you're gonna get when you start running Gulf Coast Smoke and some of these other nice red. You're not gonna get that mahogany color to it, but amazing stuff. Last year, the Royal, we took 13th in the Invitational on Saturday, and you know, when I was telling you about these two seasons, that's what I ran. This is what we took 13th in the world with. I think in a previous video I said 18th. It's 13th in the world. So great seasoning. Now, I will tell you, don't think that I just sprinkled two seasonings on it and that's what we did with. There's injections, all that stuff. and that's for another video. But when we talk about chicken, again, I'm running Gulf Coast smoke on my chicken, but another seasoning that I've ran, a really good combination, birds and bones, and then simmer on docks, okay? And it's a great combination of seasonings. And what you gotta think about, we're doing competition cooking, okay? So could you come in and drop, you know, this on there and go? Yeah, 100%. But you gotta think about, in competition cooking, we're trying to add so many layers of flavor. Okay, so just prime example, my competition chicken last year, which, hey, I didn't get any calls on it, but hey, like it's good chicken, right? We didn't get calls of the world, but we've had calls on it before. I brine that chicken for 4 hours, I pull it out, and then I kind of rest it over the night. I don't put any seasonings on my stuff, and again, that's up for another debate, another day, right? Then I hit it with these two, birds and the bones and simmer on docks. Once I cook that for a while, then I put it in a butter bath, right? And we do some salted butter, some unsalted butter. Again, there's 1,000 different ways to do competition chicken out there. And then when I got done with that, then all I did was I dunked it in a combination of 2 sauces and stuff like that. So when you think about it, you could run just this on some chicken and be good. But for me, I'm injecting it, then I'm running these 2 seasonings on it, then I'm running 2 different sauces on it. And then at the end, what I would do is I have a thumb grinder, which just grinds it up, all the little particles and all that stuff. I would thumb grind it with some more seasoning to get that flavor, right? They get one bite. I've got to wow the judges, right? And I think last year I ran Picoso for my buddy. I don't know if he's making seasonings anymore. So if I can find him out there, I'll put it in there, because Picoso is an amazing seasoning. Holy smoke cookers, that Kevin makes an amazing product. But you know, I'd put it in a thumb grinder, boom, boom, boom. So now, if you think about it, I've got brine, 2 seasonings, 2 different sauces, and I have a finishing dust. Competition barbecue is not just one seasoning. But again, you don't have to buy all this stuff. I can tell you right now, if I was gonna put my money out there and I needed to buy 1 set of seasonings for everything out there, I'm going Gulf Coast smoke. I love the combination. If I wanted just some salt and pepper on something, boom. If I wanted some savory notes on there, I'm gonna hit it with the base, and then I'm gonna hit it with Southern Belle. If I wanna add that finishing part to it, I'm gonna hit it with Southern Hospitality. But if I want that kick to it, I gotta go hot. And I'm telling you right now, we have a video coming up in a couple days where I use this hot. I'm telling you right now, that stuff is amazing. And the reason why we did it, I knew the kids weren't eating that night. Again, it's not super hot or anything like that, but my kids don't even like table pepper. So I had to watch out with that. But I wanted to take you guys through my seasonings. So this is a total of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 bottles, okay? 14 different bottles of seasonings. And I'm not gonna tell you that every once in a while I go to the store and I see something, I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna try this. Like I do with the Traeger seasoning the other day on pork tenderloins. I saw it and I was like, hell, let's try it. So, I mean, I have a ton of seasonings out there, but I would say these 14, depending on what I'm gonna do, that's what I'm going to. But if you wanted 1 set of seasonings, and I think it's like $50, okay? If you wanted 1 set of seasonings that you could run on everything, Gulf Coast smoke. Run it, love it, learn it, buy it. While recording this video, it's his anniversary to his, you know, him and his wife. So happy anniversary, Alonzo and Mrs. I hope y'all do great. Like I said, he has a great product. Go check it out. But other than that, man, make sure you like, subscribe, turn those notifications on, because we're just gonna continue to upload these videos. And I hope you like it. And again, if there's a video that you really wanna see, let me know in the comments, okay? If it's something I've never cooked, I'll go out and I'll go buy it. I'll go try it. Hell, you never know, there may be something that you tell me to try. I'll cook it, find out how to cook it. And if it's an amazing recipe, hey, we'll go ahead and throw it. Appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good, safe weekend. And I love you.